Hello! You can really see the purple in this light. Welcome to a new vlog. Welcome to Friday. This day has just completely run away from me. It's just insane. I'm getting caught up on work. I'm getting work done, so that's good. I still need to grade about 82. A little less, because some I'd already graded, but like 70-ish report drafts I still need to grade, so I need to get some coffee or something. I had physical therapy this morning, and then I had a bunch of errands. Today has just been an errand day. One of them was an unexpected errand, so that was frustrating. I got into my car this morning, and I'm sure it's because of the weather getting really cold and then it warming back up. My low tire light was on. Fun. So it took me 40 minutes in the air check line at Discount Tire. I can never seem to check or fill my own tires with air. I don't know how those machines work. I never have quarters to use them, so I just can get it done for free at Discount Tire, but you get what you pay for, and so because it's free, everybody does it, and so there's usually a line. Today it was really long, so clearly I wasn't the only one who had a warning light in their car. And then I also went to the UPS store to drop off an Amazon return. Everyone was wearing masks. It wasn't busy in there, thankfully, so it was pretty quiet. So I just went in. The guy saw that I had like this little box. He was like, "Oh, what are you returning?" And it was those resilience cards that I mentioned in a previous vlog that were just so awful I couldn't keep them. So I just said to them, I said, "Don't buy these." And I was telling them about what some of the cards said and why I was returning them. And so we all had a bit of a laugh about that. It's like, yeah, that's the last thing any of us needs to read this year in particular. So after that, I then went to the Cox store because I had to turn in my cable box because it wasn't working. It hasn't been working. I haven't been able to access the on-demand options for ages. And then I also felt like I knew it was coming up on that time of year where my current promotion would be up and my rates would be changing. And so I always go in and talk to them around this time of year. And so I went in, I took the box, I waited. I'm glad I went today because Cox as well wasn't really that busy, but they've got like all the social distancing set up, and they had plexiglass barriers between the customer and the employees, and everyone was wearing a mask. So they seemed to, and they had hand sanitizer, so like they had everything covered pretty much. All the bases covered. So I walked in and I turned in the old box, and they had me wait in line. You know, he brought me up to the counter and said, "Okay, you know, what are we doing?" And I said, "Well, I need a new box, but I also want to go over my rate because I think my current promotion is about to be up." And he looked at me and was like, "You're just in time. It expires in 8 days." If I had been late, then I would have been stuck paying that amount and then would have renegotiated for the next month. So it's just in time. Then he was looking at things, and he was like, he was like, "Well, let's see what we can do. You know, the promotion that you're on, we don't have anymore. So let me see if I can try and find you one that's around the same cost." And I said to him, "Well, honestly, all I really need is internet." And he's like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah, you know, everyone in the past has always put me on a bundle because that makes it cheaper." And he's like, "Well, yeah, if you want internet and the stuff, then the bundles and cable, you know, then the bundles are cheaper. But if you just want internet, I can get you that for $79. I've been paying $123 for internet, basic cable, and then Stars and HBO. Stars came for free, and I was just paying for HBO because Game of Thrones, which is no longer on. Of course, HBO is the only one I really watch anymore, but as I told the guy, I'm like, I really just need internet because everything I watch, I can watch on the internet. I can get a HBO Go pass, or whatever they're calling the HBO Max pass. Like, I don't know if it's got a fancy name, but like I can get just a basic pass for those things. So He's like, yeah, I totally understand. I actually think I'm just going to give up Stars. I don't think I'm going to bother with Stars. The only things I'm watching on Stars right now are the Nexium documentary they're doing, which I don't, like, it's fine. It's good, but I don't think it's as good as The Vow on HBO. And other than that, it's The Spanish Princess, which, I don't know, is anyone else watching The Spanish Princess? I've been really bored with it so far this season. Yeah, so I'm probably just gonna let Stars go, but I do like HBO and I do like their programming. Anyway, so then after I finished there at Cox, I then, since I was in the neighborhood, I went to World Market. And so I've got a World Market haul. I have been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, just letting a list stack up, because I'm trying not to go to places like World Market and Target and even Whole Foods. Like, I've got a Whole Foods delivery coming in about an hour or so. I try not to go out to the stores unless I feel like it's really necessary. If I can order it online or get it delivered, I do that. But it's been months, like probably early March, maybe even February, since I've been to World Market, so it was time. And some of the stuff I didn't want to worry about, like shipping or if I could find it online, blah 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 blah. I went. I had a mask, I used sanitizing wipes, and I think if I go again, or the next time I need to go, I think a weekday midday is good. It was really quiet in there. There was no one in line ahead of me, and there really weren't that many people in the store. So anyway, there's some fun holiday stuff. It's all like food and drink related, but there are a couple home stuff, but it's all holiday related, and it was really led by this. So I've picked up my 2020 German chocolate advent calendar. I have had one of these every year probably since I was old enough to eat chocolate, and like this is just part of my childhood. So the thought of not having one this year, like, I wasn't going to let COVID take this tradition away from me, so I knew I had to go and get one of these. So I'd been waiting until I figured World Market would have most of their Christmas stuff out, and they didn't have all of it, but they did have a good portion of it. So it's definitely Christmas in World Market at this point. I really didn't see any Halloween or fall stuff. It was all generally Christmas, which made me very happy. So I've got my chocolate advent calendar, and then I picked up a box of cinnamon stars, which are nut and almond cookies, Nuss Stern from Germany. The advent calendar is also from Germany. The brand is Heidel, and it looks like it's from Osnabrück. So I've always had a German chocolate advent calendar ever since I lived in Germany. So these are from Nuremberg, which is the city where I was born. These are also from Germany, and it just sounded good. So I might pop these open and make some coffee or tea and have those in a little bit. Then I also picked up a box of mini Stroop waffles. So I will be opening these things like one at a time. I won't have them all open at the same time. I've kind of stocked up on Christmas festive cookies. And then I got a big box or big bag of Speculatius. I know I'm mispronouncing that, but I love these cookies. Oh, I love these cookies. They're so good. And all of the writing is in German. So yeah, I'm trying to remember what the flavor is. It's speculous. That's the flavor. So yeah, I'm looking forward to these. It's like cinnamon and clove and nut, and yeah, just great with coffee. Love those. Then I got a few bags of Haribo cherries, again, just to kind of have those over the next several weeks. It's always a little fun. Then I picked up 4 tins. This is really boring, and all of my British viewers are gonna be like really? Like that's what you? Okay. I got some Heinz baked beans, the British kind, not the American barbecue kind. So, because I do love some beans on toast. I really do, and I haven't been able to have it for a while. But yeah, so I got 4 tins of those. That will last me for a while. I don't know where my receipt went, but I'm pretty sure these are like $2.99, so they're like $3, and I'm pretty sure you can get like a tin of this for like £1 or less in the UK. So all my favorite British stuff does cost a lot more when I get it at World Market. I'm not going to unwrap all of these, but I got 4 bottles of the Belvoir Farms Elderflower Lemonade. I love this. I love this all year round. I use it as a mix, as part of like mixing. So it's great on its own, but it's also really good with gin, not gonna lie. And so mixing it with different other juices, blending it with other juices, works really well, or mixing in like some frozen cranberries is like really nice for the holidays. So I bought 4 bottles of those so that I was stocked up. Now it's just the home stuff. So I did get a candle. Oh, that smells so good. I could barely smell it through my mask, but I did buy a little tin of this last year and I loved it. So I picked up a larger pillar candle. I've got some old Bath and Body Works candle jars, glass jars, that have like fall leaves on them. So I've already done it with this one. This is what the jar looks like, and I've just put a pillar candle that I got from Crate & Barrel last year. So I've got that one in there, and I've got some others like that. So I'm going to put that in one of those and burn it that way. And then I found a mug. I was mentioning in my mini boring Target haul video that I had looked at some mugs and then passed on them because I knew I wanted to go to World Market soon and I wanted to look at World Market. So I was looking at World Market and they did have quite a few mugs. There were a couple that I was seriously considering that I might go back for. But I really don't need that many mugs. I just like to buy a new mug like every season or so. Like it's nice. But like if I bought every mug I saw that I liked, my cabinets would be full of mugs. But I found this one and I liked it because it's not particularly Christmassy. It'll be good for like all of autumn and winter. And so it's this really cute navy blue with gold stars on it. And then the inside has like the swirl of the stars. So like it goes down into the mug. So I just thought that was really pretty. So that's my new mug. Good size. I'm really happy about that. So that's my World Market haul. That's all my fun goodies. Anyway, I need to get all of this stuff put away into the cabinets. I need to get some food and just get on with the rest of my day. Okay, it's Saturday. I've had a very lovely morning so far. It's about 11:30. I didn't necessarily sleep in, but I did kind of linger in bed for a while. So I was awake, but I wasn't like doing anything. And it was really nice. It's kind of been the compromise for me. On the weekends, I still wake up between 7 and 8 like I do during the week. During the week, I try to wake up closer to 7 than to 8. But like on the weekends, I still wake up around the same time as I do during the week, but I don't jump right out of bed. I either lay in bed and scroll on my phone, or I read a book, or just relax somehow. And that was really lovely. And then I took a shower, got some coffee and some breakfast, and now I'm waiting for Mom. Mom is on her way. She's bringing a patio chair for me for my balcony, because I just have a little bistro set and then this really uncomfortable folding chair. I don't have like a nice patio chair. Parents have a whole outdoor set that they rarely use and definitely aren't using all of them right now because they're not entertaining people right now. So she's very kindly not only loaning me one, but bringing it to me because it wouldn't fit in my car. I tried to bring it over like a week ago and I could not get it to fit in my car. And then I think we're gonna go over to Kierland and walk around a bit, get some gelato. We haven't been to Kierland in ages. We'll still be wearing masks, and I don't think we're gonna go in and like do any shopping. So yeah, we're just gonna go walk around, have a wander, see what it's like. This is what I have been waiting all summer for the weather to start getting a little bit nicer and a little bit more bearable for being outside so that I can at least go walk around outdoors. I can start feeling a little bit more normal in terms of being able to go and walk around and be outside and go to some places and do some things, but still feel like I'm doing them as safely as possible. And then I'm looking forward to having this chair because it'll be really comfortable. I'll be able to sit outside on my balcony a lot more. Anyway, I need to get back to reading this because I'm trying to get a certain number of pages read every day in this project. So I'm gonna go, and I will probably not take this camera, but I will vlog on my iPhone if Mom and I do end up going out to Kierland. Okay, I'm back. We had a good time. We got gelato. I didn't eat all of mine. Once we got there, I don't know, I'm just really stressed, as you guys have seen. And so I thought I was gonna want gelato, and then in the moment it was like, I really don't feel like eating this. So we got it to go. We were planning on doing that anyway, because Mom we stopped and got her lunch somewhere to go. And so we were just going to bring everything back here. So I'm saving my gelato. I'll have it later. Right now I'm making some tea. I'm making some elderflower and peppermint tea. Elderflower has a really mild flavor, so the peppermint kind of takes over. But elderflower is supposed to be good for stress and anxiety, which I kind of need that right now. And peppermint is good for your stomach if it's not feeling that great. And with all the stress and the anxiety, my stomach just hasn't been doing very well. So I'm going to drink that. It's probably getting cold, honestly. I've been sitting here trying to film this clip and my brain is just spiraling. So I've tried working, I've tried doing some more reading. It's not helping things. It's just making me feel more stressed. So I really just need to relax. I was doing okay working during the weekends a few weeks ago and for the last several weeks, but as I get closer to publishing and as there's more stuff, more just little details that need to be tied up, I get to the weekend and I just have no focus left. Things with the book are literally down to uploading everything to Amazon and doing final proofs, except that I still don't have a cover. So that's what I'm really stressing about. But one way or another, I'm going to get the cover nailed down this week. I'm going to make it happen one way or another. But I don't want to be thinking about it right now. I think because of everything I know that needs to get done this week, Monday through Friday, I need to give myself today and tomorrow to just sleep and rest and binge Netflix and read and just relax. So that's what I'm going to do. Sunday. I think I had a decent night's sleep. I'm still feeling sleepy though, but it's that kind of good Sunday morning kind of sleepy. I still woke up kind of early. My alarm started going off at 7. I got out of bed around 8:30, but then I very quickly got back in bed. I am reading Discovery of Witches. I'm rereading it. I think this is like my 4th or 5th time reading it. I love this series, and this is the time of year when I really like to read it. So I'm reading that. I've got a mug of coffee in my new Starry Night mug. So I will be drinking that while I read my book. And then, yeah, I'm just taking it easy today. Yesterday was a bit up and down. Today I'm trying to just stay on an even keel. So I'm letting myself relax. I'm letting myself chill out. I'm not thinking about tomorrow or the rest of the week, other than to think about how, let me pull it up. There is, starting next Saturday, there are 70s and 60s back on the 10-day forecast, and this time I think it's going to stay cool. It'll probably, I think the 60s will just be a fluke thing. I don't think they'll stick around. I think it'll go between upper 60s and 70s throughout November, but by next Saturday I will be able to turn the AC off again. So that is the one thing in the future I'm looking forward to. Everything else this week I'm not thinking about. I'm just thinking about today. So I need to do some other reading in a project, and I need to edit this vlog at some point. I also am going to get up in a little bit and start doing some laundry, but it's not even noon yet. So, and I feel like I've already read a few chapters in the other project. I feel like and I've been reading in Discovery of Witches already. It's like I feel like I've already done a fair bit, and it's not even noon yet. So pretty happy with how today is going. But yeah, that's the update. I'm just going to get back to having a really cozy, relaxing Sunday. I've got Christmas music going. I've got my cozy Christmas playlist going. So I'm listening to that while I read. And I'm just snuggled up in my cozy blanket. Cozy, cozy, cozy. My favorite word. So yeah, I'm just all snuggled up in the blanket. Got Christmas music, good book, good coffee. I'm good to go.
Don't listen to what everyone else says. Take your time. You're not their mess. Yeah, you might not be at your best, but it's fine. I don't mind telling truths when you need to hear them, and be kind when that's what you prefer. How about when you can't see a way out, help you fight and let you know that it won't always be this way. You will get there someday, babe. Feel the sun on your face, visit Paris or Broadway, and chill out on Sundays. Please don't take this the wrong way. I'm on your side through the worst days. I just have to say I miss my best friend, seeing her smile. Still, I don't mind telling truths when you need to hear them, and be kind when that's what you